Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I don't know why, but some of the comments are disappearing. I just did the video about Venezuela and how there's an apartment complex based on the news in Colorado where the Venezuelan gangs have come there and taken over. Yeah, throwing out, it says black people. The management has reported that they have moved in and just basically taken over the apartment complex. Huh, where are the police? So this comment, I don't know why it disappeared, but luckily I'm glad I had my other laptop up. I was able to find it. Cocoa Flower 528 says, explain why the UK government says, quote, Venezuela has one of the highest murder rates in the world. Armed robbery, mugging, carjacking, and burglary are all very common and often accompanied by extreme violence, end quote. They also report crime in their country has dropped 25 to 32% due to migration and low economic opportunities. In other words, they're coming here engaging in crime because we have resources to steal. And I agree. So, seeing this, I did find this article that I was able to Google. It says, why is Venezuela's crime rate falling? So it says the government reported decline in Venezuela's crime rate may create the illusion of a security breakthrough, but the reduction has more to do with reconfigurations in the country's underworld than an effective state response. So it's not as if, I would say the police they're cracking down, on crime. It said in mid-May, Venezuelan security officials announced their crime indicators had fallen by 25.1% compared to 2023. So this year, crime has fallen 25.1%. The Venezuelan government attributes the decrease to large scale operations conducted by security forces against criminal groups. President Nicolas Maduro also touted a similar theory in December of 2023, saying their country is seeing the best results in over 20 years in terms of citizens' security, peace, and the protection of the people. So, December of last year, 2023, their president is quoted as saying the country is seeing the best results over in 20 years in terms of citizen security, peace, and protection of the people. So, where did all the criminals go? Where did all the let's scroll on down, mass criminal migration? Aside from large scale security operations on the OBV's most recent violence report draws a link between the migration of criminal groups and a reduction in crime. Where are they migrating to? Where are they migrating to? I would imagine the U.S. And that might explain this right here. Aside from large-scale security operations, the OBV's most recent violence report draws a link between the migration of criminal groups and a reduction in crime. So there's, again, it's the information. Before, again with Castro, and I read this. Not the first time. Open borders, things like this. What are they doing? Open up the houses for the mentally ill people, open up the prison for the crazies and violence. Get them all out. It's good business. You don't have to house them, feed them electricity, medical. So they're experiencing a drop in crime that they have the best results in 20 years in terms of citizens, security, peace, and protection of the people. And this was made in last year, December 2023. They've got the best results in not over 2 years, in over 20 years. Can you explain to me when have we seen this? This is my first time seeing this. Gangs taking over an apartment complex in America and kicking out the black people. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. 25 25.1% reduction in crime. Gee, where could they be? You can come over, get free rent, free health insurance, free food stamps, get a check. I mean, you bet who wouldn't come? Open borders. So where do you think the criminals have gone? He, this is unbelievable. This is what's here. Again, one last time, President Nicolas Maduro has touted a similar theory in December 2023, saying, quote, the country is seeing the best results in over 20 years in terms of citizen security, peace, and the protection of the people. Kicking the black folks out, where's the protection? Open borders. A lot of people are going to learn the hard way. Life is business. You can't make an emotional decision. You have to make business decisions. It's going to fail each time. Happy now? From Colorado to California. California, the Mexican gangs, Spanish gangs. And that's been decades. Who are they targeting? You like open borders? Well, guess what? This is what you get. Let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.